We start off in Hanoi in the northern part of Vietnam. We stay there for 2 days. The first evening and afternoon we walked around the city and had our first Vietnamese meal, and of course we also tried the famous Vietnamese egg coffee.
So this is Vietnamese. They make coffee with egg yolk, and the story about it is that they didn't have milk, but they did have eggs.
They were too poor at the time, it was too expensive to buy milk, so
They wanted cappuccino.
Yeah. Is it sweet?
It's very sweet. It says that you got a Portuguese dessert that tastes a lot like this. It's
What's the name?
It's I don't know what it's called. We will put it in a video. Yeah, I will find out. I will ask my mother.
You have to take a sip of the coffee.
It's delicious. But when with the coffee, it's different. Wow, it's very good.
Yeah? Not
Very
bitter?
good. No, but I think it's more of a dessert than it is coffee. It's a coffee dessert. It's not bitter at all. No. First meal. Nimbo Nung Sa beef spring rolls. So again, we got explained that these are like beef rolls with lemongrass in it. Very, very tasteful. You make some sort of rough lumpias of it, and it is a spring roll, like a spring roll, but it's not like a tight spring roll. You just roll it up like just for taste, and then you dip it in this sauce. What is it?
I think vinegar, garlic, and chili and pepper.
Vinegar, garlic, and red pepper. And we have, of course, that was what she came for to this country in the first place.
Yes.
Pho. She's gonna eat this every day.
Yeah. This one is really nice. It is with chicken thighs and chicken wings.
It's great.
In the evening we just decided to walk around because the city is very lively at night with lots of street artists performing on the street corners, so it's a lot of fun to just walk, get used to the chaos and have a few beers. The following morning we set foot to see the cathedral, visit Ho Chi Minh Mortuarium and Memorial, the Confucian Literary School, and we wanted to visit the Forbidden City as well. A full plan which was cut short since we couldn't enter the memorial of Ho Chi Minh due to my shorts being too short. So keep in mind to wear covering clothes, or you have to buy a very ugly skirt and I didn't want to buy it. We also walked to the famous train street in Hanoi, and usually there are a lot of people sitting outside because you have a lot of cafes there, but unfortunately they closed it down just 1 week prior to our visit, but we still got to see it. Where are we?
We're sitting at the Hanoi train street.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen other pictures or videos of been here with you got a train passing by and you got a lot of cafes and restaurants on the side and shops, and every time a train passes everybody has to go in, but we didn't know. We came here and due to safety reasons they closed almost all the shops and cafes. Almost, I say, because we're sitting now in a cafe, but it is on a corner, so I think it's not closed because you can enter it still from the side, but every other place on the sideline is closed, and there's police on the entrance, so that's a pity. But still, we managed to find a place, and I think there's passing a train by in 5 minutes.
After seeing the train pass by, we went to the Imperial Academy, where also the Temple of Literature is situated, and it's the former Confucian school. And it's very big. It's a huge site, and you can walk around there for 2 hours. I think we went there for 2 hours in total, and we also got an audio tour, which is really nice because they give a lot of information, so it will keep you busy. Since I couldn't enter the Ho Chi Minh memorial site, we decided to go to the Imperial Citadel of Thang Long. And this is a complex of historic imperial buildings located also in the center of Hanoi. And it was a royal enclosure, and they are now busy with excavations over there because they discovered another part of the hidden city. So it's very cool to go there and see them working on it. And there are also little museums where you can see the remains of the kingdom. And it is surrounded by beautiful nature. You have these huge trees and a pomelo garden with little squirrels trying to get the pomelos. But they secure the pomelos by putting bags over them, like they have a special lock. So yeah, it was very impressive.
And here we are. We got the, let's see again. It's the Pin Sua Da and the Pindi Han and the Pindi Han Nan. And you see there's a jelly on top. This one is with condensed milk, and this one is with, I think this is almonds, by the way, because they said almond and milk. After our 2 days in Hanoi,
we went off to see Halong Bay, and Halong Bay is a very popular travel destination in Vietnam, and it is listed as a World Heritage Site. We went for one night on the Regina cruise, and here you can see our beautiful room with a bathtub looking over Halong Bay. What more could you ask for?
Can you imagine? We don't even have got a jacuzzi.
Our first activity was kayaking and swimming in one of the areas in Halong Bay. And here you can also see them keeping fish that live here in the water. And after seeing those fish, I wasn't too keen on swimming. But the water is very nice and warm, and it's actually very salty, so you have to jump in to experience it, and then you can just get out as fast as you can. After our first activity, we went back to see the sunset on the deck of the ship. Do you know what it is?
What is it?
It's jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish is going into the soy sauce.
Some sort of jellyfish sashimi. It's very chewy, but it tastes very fresh. Almost like a cucumber, but then a bit more chewy. It's delicious.
It doesn't really have a taste.
It's very fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yummy?
Yeah, but it's sweet.
It's sweet.
It's yummy.
It's yummy? It's yummy. Good morning.
After a short night, We got up, had breakfast, watched the sunrise, and then we went on to our next activity, which was a tour through one of the limestone caves. After that, it was time to disembark the ship, and that was her 24 hours in Hanoi Bay. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we see you at the next one.